Excuse me, kind dear bar person. I would like a slippery nipple, a baby Guinness, and one of those pink fruit shoots for the kid. Thanks very much. Cheers. Fuck! And you actually did mess up. You actually did mess up.
So
Very good.
Not happy about
That was a little jaunty tune, wasn't it? How are you?
I have
Lovely.
had
How are
better
you?
weeks, thank you.
Better weeks?
Yeah.
Why?
We've had a flood at work, so that has been my week.
A flood of customers?
No, water, unfortunately.
Oh, dear.
It's a good thing you work
They
at a
fixed
canal,
it the
though, isn't
first
it?
day, and they fixed it the first day, and I just keep punching a hole in the roof so I don't have to do anything.
Don't have to
Because
do
you're
it.
blowing the roof off with all the sales that you're doing.
Yes, bravo. Well, welcome back.
Welcome
It
back.
is
I've not thought about what I want to
week 17. Week 17. I'm Tom.
I'm Dan.
and I'm Joe, the kid with the eyebrows, Benham.
Nice.
Nice.
But you don't use Benny Tedge.
Yeah.
You're insulting yourself. Sorry.
Well, I'm not. Everyone insulted me. I'm just rolling with it. You've got to learn to accept your flaws. You're still working on it.
That's basically what you just told me.
No.
So, Tom, how's your week been?
Learn to accept your own flaws. You're still working on your own. I've accepted mine.
Cool.
It's all good.
Right. Now, today isn't just episode 17. It is also National Rain Day. Very fitting for where we are in Manchester.
Very fitting for my week at work.
Throwing it down.
Yeah, exactly. Had a flood. But also, more importantly, today is International Chili Dog Day. Now, we're not in the States. We don't do chili dogs. So I've got a bowl of chilies and a dog.
So that
It all makes so much sense.
There it is.
Now.
Dexter.
Eat
little
the chili.
doggy there.
Eat the chili.
Chili Dog Day.
Eat the
You're
chili.
welcome.
Eat the chili.
No, thank you.
Do it right now.
Absolutely not.
Eat half of it.
No.
Half of it.
Nope.
There you go.
So, I would like to start us after a bit of a new beautiful announcement of Chili Dog Day with some news. Has anyone got any news?
No.
Perfect. I've got some news.
Wonderful.
Now, I thought that you were going to bring this up today because when I was scrolling through the Instagram the other day, I noticed you'd also liked this. And actually, on my screenshot, it says there, the Dan Benham liked by.
But both our partners are in the audience. Be careful what you say with likes
Just
on
a note,
Instagram.
guys.
Right,
Follow
this,
Tom. Is it Tom J Mills 96?
It is Tom J Mills
Follow
96.
Tom J Mills
Follow
96 on Instagram and the Dan Benham on Instagram.
Shout out, Dan Benham.
Shout out Tom J Mills 96.
Thanks very much. Cheers, mate. Now, this OnlyFans... No, I'm joking. They have discovered, they being scientists, a group of scientists, have found that there is a new continent.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that.
There isn't
There
isn't just 7 continents.
Do you know this
there
is
are now
from
8.
February? There's articles coming out about it now, but they discovered it in February. But carry on, sorry.
Because, it's
We're
just,
going through a pandemic then,
It's,
so,
it's
you
the
know.
trend, you got to wait for the trend to hit. And they've established that you've got the continent of Australasia, where Australia, New Zealand, Oceania, all of those kind of continents. They're actually not including New Zealand because New Zealand has its own continent called Zealandia.
Zealandia,
Sounds like something out of Zelda. And it is
You mean the
Earth's
Legend of Zelda?
newly recognised continent, and it goes back 1.3 billion years.
Isn't the majority of it underwater?
It's like 95% of it.
So
It's 1.8 million square miles big. That's
It is.
massive. How do you just lose
That's
that?
bigger than 1.7
How do you
million
just
square miles.
how do you just lose a continent that big?
It floods like curries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
is it?
yeah.
Now, so after scientists, they analysed the tiny little crystals that came from the few islands that still remain of Zealandia, or New Zealand as we know, North and South Island. They realised that the lost continent was much older than they originally assumed, and did establish that it was 1.8 billion years old. So
It's almost as old as I am.
that's old.
That's when I was still like in my creation as a god.
So did that ever exist as its own continent, or was that just when... Because at one point, all of the landmass was connected, wasn't it? I forgot what they call it now.
Pangea.
So,
Pangaea.
as everything's broken up, is that what's then happened? Is that
Just
sunk
flooded
to the
on it.
bottom?
Ocean levels have risen.
Global warming.
Antarctica's gone haywire.
Does a continent flood?
Well, yeah, because it's done it.
Do you call it a flood though?
Well, yeah, because it's flooded,
or
isn't
an
it?
engulfment.
That's not flooded,
Okay,
mate,
it's
because
submerged.
it's
or
Yeah.
did the
Submarine.
continent sink?
yeah.
It's a submarine.
Yeah, what happened? What came first? The water level rising or this matters?
What came first, the water or the land?
As
lower?
it sinks, oh no, I was about to say as it sinks, the water would rise, wouldn't it? You know, like as you push something into water,
Which
it
proves-
starts coming up. But
Which
that's
answers
only
the
'cause
question,
It's
the egg
just
came
displacement. It's not actually. Never mind. I'm getting too technical.
Now then, that was very technical.
It was.
So I'd like to take us over to something ever so slightly less technical.
Yeah.
I was today years old when
I've
I
got a couple
learned...
of these as well.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've got
Oh, that's-
loads of them.
that makes a
got
change, Joseph
loads of
Benham,
them.
bringing some material to the table. Well, the first one I would like to present is that the KFC Twitter account only follows 11 people.
Yeah.
Now,
Are they all different herbs and spices?
those
They
11
are.
people are the 5 Spice Girls and 6 fellas named Herb.
That is hilarious.
Now, this is because, of course, their secret blend is of 11 herbs and spices. Now, the person that spotted this and was to point it out was Mike Edgett, he was called, back in 2017. And as a reward, KFC decided to send him a painting of himself holding a KFC drumstick whilst giving Colonel himself a piggyback, this beautiful ornate poster.
You got a picture
I'd
of it?
rather just had a black card.
A black card. Oh, yeah.
Like a lifetime
Yeah,
supply.
just drop you an American Express black card. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we get it. You got a metal credit card.
All right, we get it. You got a private jet on demand, whatever.
Whoever runs the KFC Twitter admin, I don't know if you've ever seen some of the other stuff they do, is absolutely unbelievable.
Never mind
They
that.
call people out on stuff
The
all
Wendy's,
the time.
the person who runs Wendy's is mental.
To be fair,
Some of the stuff
I
they
think
say.
all of the big chains have had a lot of improvement in the social media
Yeah,
accounts
absolutely.
because look at that whole like Cuthbert and all
Have you not
the
seen?
Yeah.
Have you not seen
Yeah.
KFC gaming? KFC have a gaming Twitter.
Do they?
Yeah, they keep teasing a KFC console. I wish I was joking. Called the KF console. It's ridiculous. It's constantly, but it's like some person who's actually a gamer like runs the Twitter. It's mental, but it's verified. It's actually KFC. It's ridiculous.
Going back to the Cuthbert thing as well, I don't know if you've seen. I know Aldi did a range of clothing, but they've now started doing like Aldi sliders and stuff. So it's literally sliders with the
Oh, they're
Aldi logo
so
on.
ugly though. Have you
Like-
seen them?
Yeah, but you wear
the
them
fact
because
that-
they're ugly.
Yeah, exactly. You
Nah.
wear them because of everything Aldi's doing at the moment.
You'd wear them because you wear your what they called.
Burks,
This one's Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
Only Burks wear
Shout,
Birkenstocks.
shout
Skulls.
out
I thought,
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks a brand, innit? Yeah, they're called Skulls. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
he does
yeah.
wear Birkenstocks though.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got a fun fact for you guys. So,
Oh, what?
I was today years old.
Thank you.
I was today years old when I found out.
How many times?
So,
17 weeks. Come on,
obviously,
man.
the new Space Jam's just come out, right?
Not to space.
Jam. But I've got a really fun. I was today years old about the original one
Yeah.
from
With
1996.
Mike Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in order to prepare for his role in Space Jam 1996, actor Michael Jordan played 9 seasons of professional basketball and won 3 national championships just to prepare for his role in Space Jam.
No way.
He's so committed.
dedication,
He's a
that,
great
isn't
method
it?
actor. Great
Yeah.
method actor.
Really?
Going professional in basketball for a film
What a man.
with Bugs Bunny in it.
For a
What a guy.
well, not a Disney film,
What a
for
guy.
a Warner Brothers film.
Well, speaking of Disney
don't think he
films, you brought me onto that quite nicely.
Oh, segued.
Do you know there is a reason why most Disney characters, old Disney characters like Mickey Mouse and stuff, wear gloves?
It
I-
wasn't,
genuine reason for
wasn't
this.
it easier to animate than
Absolutely.
hands? Yeah.
It was because it was easier to animate than hands.
There is also, that's why they have collars as well.
Yeah.
A lot of them have collars because they realised that they didn't need to move the whole body. They could just move the head and the body
Yeah.
stays still.
No,
And it actually
that's,
cut-
but that's
it
not
cut-
why Goofy wore one, is it?
It cut animation by like 40%.
Laziness.
Innit?
Laziness.
That's the thing. Yo,
Laziness.
fuck Disney. We talk about Disney all the time on this.
Shout out Disney.
Fuck Disney.
Now, I would like to bring something that's useful to the table for once, which I don't think I've ever done before.
No, that's not true.
Have you ever had a spaghetti ladle?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah, the
So,
spoons.
a spiked
the ladle to
a
pick up
spiked
spaghetti.
spoon to pick up
Yeah.
your spaghetti. It's got little hooks on it and it to like
Yeah.
hook it all on. It's got a hole in the middle.
It does.
That hole in the middle.
Just to wring out the water.
Nope.
No, it is
It's a
not. If
portion of
you
spaghetti.
slide your spaghetti through that hole, it is a portion of spaghetti. And yes, you're right behind the camera. It is a portion of spaghetti.
Yo, I'd like
Long-
one portion of spaghetti, please, chef. Yeah, no worries. There you go. 3 strands for you. Oh,
yeah.
cheers, bro.
You put it through
No,
dry.
no, you put it through dry
Oh,
first.
You put the spaghetti.
You can tell I don't go anywhere near the kitchen, don't you? Can you?
You put the spaghetti through
dry
dry, and
to
that's the amount
measure
of
it.
spaghetti for one
Oh,
person.
Yeah.
Still not enough.
That ain't enough. I agree with you though. I thought you meant you're on the
How
spaghetti
much of a
that you
messy
pick up
job
through-
is that?
That's what I thought though. I was
First
like,
day
why
on the
would
job
you
in the
do that?
kitchen, Gordon Ramsay walks and you're like, can't
I'm
fucking
sorry,
get
chef.
it through.
I'm sorry, chef. Okay, it's the first time I've done it. I thought the hole was for water. I
Oh,
swear.
come on. It's fucking raw.
Honestly, that's
Big Benham's got an hours
yeah.
today
Big
years
Benham's
old
got
for
hours
us.
today years old.
He took a sip and then proceeded with his hours today years old.
Yes, Tom. Yes, I do. And for the first time, I'm going to try and introduce it to you. So it's fast
Tom,
food
how's your day been,
themed.
though?
So every so often, I like to bring an Irish Today Years Old about businesses, something they've tried to do.
like
And it
that?
normally blows your mind. I'm hoping I'm going to do the same again.
I hope so, because I'll kick off if it doesn't. Do you know what? I'm going to kick off so large it inconveniences everyone.
I'm going to make it so shit.
Everyone.
Just to see
Who's
that.
everyone? Everyone in your apartment block? Everyone here?
Living dead.
I'm gonna break into everyone's houses and turn the pillowcases inside out.
Every single house in the world.
Every single house.
You're going on a mission, bro.
Couple trying to
Do
sleep
you know what?
at night. You've got Dan to blame for this.
That's not even pilgrimage. You're going on pilgrimage.
Yep.
That's not mission. You're going on
And
pilgrimage.
you know what? I'm going to do it all on 25th of December. Call me Father Christmas.
Santa Claus.
Anyway,
I like it. Exploit the time zones.
Split the what?
Time zones.
You went. Exploit the on that sentence.
Thank you.
Carry on.
So in the 1980s,
1980s. Cast your mind back to the 1980s, boys.
throw yourself there. Yeah.
I'm not even born yet.
Oh, no, I've disappeared.
Gone too far. Gone too far.
Thanos has snapped.
A&W is another fast food chain in America. Tried competing with McDonald's quarter pounder burger. They released an even larger £3 burger, and it was exactly the same price as McDonald's quarter pounder.
Just more burger.
And beat it in a blind taste test as well. But it didn't sell.
Why?
They held focus groups and found out why.
Quarter pounder rolls off the tongue easier.
It's kind of to do that.
Okay.
So the burgers were marketed and presented in fractions. And Americans being Americans
Quarter was
just
bigger because it's a
forgot
4.
Because
Yeah.
it's a 4.
forgot math completely
no.
and thought a quarter was bigger than a third.
They're dumb. They're so dumb.
So they just saw 3 and 4 and
just
thought 4's a bigger
I'm gonna
number.
Get more burger for 4.
50% of the focus group asked why they were being overcharged.
Oh dear.
They're dumb. It annoys me so
dear.
much. They're so
Honestly.
fucking dumb.
Can you
I
imagine
watched-
that? An entire company could just fucking go bust because Americans are
I watched
stupid.
a clip today of Sacha Baron Cohen in disguise telling this town. It was you that
seen
sent
this.
it me, I
Yep.
think, where he's saying to this town, "Oh, do you want this big £385 million cash influx into the area?" And they're all like, "Yeah, yeah." He's like, "Right, because we're gonna build the biggest mosque outside of the Middle East in this town." Everyone's like, "Why are you doing that?" As soon as I hear the word mosque, I associate it with terrorists and stuff.
This guy
and he's going,
straight up goes, "See, that gets me worried because I hear mosque and the first thing I think is terrorists."
But Sacha,
genuinely, that's
Sacha
the
Baron
first
Cohen
thing
at
he
one
says.
point goes, "Can I get a whoop whoop?" And everyone goes, "No." It's so funny, but it's scary as well because those
Americans.
people exist.
These are
They
real
are
people.
real people. And you watch it thinking, "Please be scripted. Please
The
don't
Americans
be real."
have done this so many times on stuff. So
This is a Western culture. These are
and we're
how are
keeping it that way.
How are they so backwards from us?
But they're so stupid about some stuff. So when George Bush was president, George Bush Jr., there was a tax called an inheritance tax, like we have over here, but it didn't affect most Americans because it only hit you when you were like inheriting like huge amounts when people died. It only affected rich people who are also the people that wanted it stopped for that reason and were in the most power to do it. So they held focus groups and found out people didn't really care about this existing because it wasn't going to affect them. So they renamed it the death tax because then all of a sudden Americans just like, I don't want to pay a tax when I die. They didn't look into the fact that you wouldn't pay it because you ain't got $500,000 worth of estate to give away.
Yeah, it's dumb.
So they were like, "Oh, I don't want to pay tax when I die." So they all voted against. They all voted to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So the rich people then didn't have to pay
and now
tax.
they all go tax the rich, tax the rich.
We're gonna build a wall, okay? It's gonna be huge. It's gonna go about a quarter of the way around the world. Not a third. Quarter. Because that's
it's
more.
bigger.
Quarter's bigger,
it's
okay?
bigger.
Quarter's so much bigger than a third. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be great, okay?
How much of the world do you think America actually takes up, percentage-wise? Because
5%.
70%,
No, like 2%.
70%
I'm
of the world is
thinking
water, right? So how much do you think, in terms of the land?
And most of our maps are the wrong
I'm
size.
going to say 13%.
13's too much, Tom. Think
Did you
about it.
know-
Only 30% of the world is landmass, and you're saying
Do you know what?
of that, nearly half of it is
do you
America.
know what? Yeah, a lot of it's Russia and a big part of it's
China.
Yep,
China.
correct.
Is China that big?
Huge.
China's not that big.
Absolutely huge.
I want to...
Chinese people.
And most of our
everywhere.
maps are wrong sizes.
Okay.
They were drawn up by
The
Westerners.
United States of America is the biggest, okay?
Yeah, sure. Okay, Donald.
I'm going to Google this. How much of the world's land is America?
Okay. And in the
6.1% of the world landmass.
I want far
Yeah,
off.
eyeballed it.
Russia-
Far off.
What far off? You were double.
So,
Russia,
More than
Russia is
double.
11%. China's 6.3%, so it's not that much bigger than America.
Still more than America, though. The Americans won't like that.
So
Move us on, Tom.
Moving swiftly on to our next segment of Is It Just Me That Wonders?
Yes.
And I've only got one simple question for you today. I haven't got anything else.
I've got a good one though.
So I hope you've got some.
Yeah,
to
I have.
And it is that, evolution, the theory of evolution, states that we all evolved from primates, monkeys. Yeah?
Some of us are still yet to make the journey.
But do we all understand that, right?
Hurst Cross.
Yes.
Hurst Cross represent.
So then why are there still monkeys?
Because it was one species of monkey.
Yeah, that's the thing. So some went in one direction.
The same
others
way
went in
you've got like gorillas and chimpanzees and so there you go, Tom. It was just you that wondered
Thank you.
because me and Joe actually knew
Well,
the
that's
answer.
why I asked, is it just me that wonders? Thank
Exactly.
you.
And yes, it was.
Thank you very
so
much.
I suppose this is less of an is it just me that wonders, or it's more of just a general question. But I
we
wonder
are on the Is It Just Me
yeah,
That
but
Wonders
I'm
section,
wondering
Joe.
if either of you two wonder this. Do you ever wonder what the difference is between an enzyme and a hormone?
And do you know what? I've never actually put some thought to that.
The answer is
But
that
we're about to.
The answer is that you can hear an enzyme. You can't hear
can't
an enzyme.
hear an
You can't hear an
enzyme.
enzyme.
You
Fuck,
fucked
I've
that.
butchered it. No. I'm done.
That's staying in. That's absolutely staying in. He messed his own joke up.
Wasn't my joke.
Well,
Would you like a nod to space then for an Is It Just Me That Wonders?
I'd happily like that,
please.
Daniel Benham. Thank
If
you
you
very
took a
much.
compass to space, what way would it point?
It would spin around in circles.
It would do.
Would it actually?
Yeah.
Probably.
It points to magnetic north because of the magnetic field that covers the Earth, right?
Yeah.
Which is why there's a difference between true north and magnetic north. Because compasses don't point to true north, they point to magnetic north.
But so say the world is like here.
It's flat
I
like a
apologise
plate.
to anyone that's listening
Yeah,
right
the
now.
world's
This
right-
is going
the
to be
world's right here, guys.
This is
Right
going to
here.
make more sense if you're watching it. The Earth is here.
In front of
You're
us.
here.
Yeah.
Surely the compass would just point one way because magnetic north
if
is
you're
that way.
far enough out, the electromagnetic field that surrounds the Earth isn't going to.
And if you're that far out, you can actually see the edge of the planet, like the edge where the water
and you'll
falls
just
off.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you'll, and you'll see it's flat. It's flat.
It's flat.
It's a
yeah.
disc.
With
It's a big
with
donut.
a big dome over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Simpsons.
That projects
Yeah.
the sky.
Yeah. And there's a big elephant underneath holding it all
That's a
up.
fact. You know the world's flat because if the world was round, the underside of cars would be bent.
Have you ever seen the video of those flat earthers who were trying to prove that the Earth was flat? So they had a
this
piece
the one with the light?
Yeah, so they had
Oh
a piece
my
of wood
God,
with a
it's so
circle cut in it, and they were like,
And they
"So
just
this guy's
disproved
going to
it.
go here, and if he holds the light up and we can see it, then the Earth is flat because it shows there's no curvature on the Earth." And he's like, "Are you holding the light?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't see it." He's like,
And then he goes,
"Just hold it above your
higher,
head.
hold it
Hold
higher,
above his head, and
you
you can see the
it.
light."
It's so good. They're so dumb. It's but
With the Americans.
something,
yeah, they were.
something
They
I
were.
used to do because it's so easy. Just convince people you're a flat earther. Same arguments every time. If I put water on an apple, it all runs off. If I put water on a plate, it stays there. That's how floods happen. Proof the Earth's flat. When you go up in a straight line, you don't see the Earth curve. Proof that it's flat. And the underside.
But if you do see the Earth curve, it's because you're in a plane. And
It's because
the
your eyes
windows
are curved. It's
decide
actually the
fish
curvature
eye
of your
lens.
eyes.
Fish eye
that's
lens.
seeing you.
And then the third one is the car one. If the Earth is round, the underside of cars will be bent to match the curvature of the Earth, but the underside of cars is flat
What
like
load
the
of
Earth.
rubbish. What load of rubbish.
All right, boys. I've got a question for you.
Oh.
Okay.
You are offered £50,000, but if you accept it, the person you hate the most in the entire world gets £100,000. Are you taking it, Tom?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. Because why wouldn't I want £150,000?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, actually, in answer to your question, like, even if it was the person, I can't actually think off the top of my head the person that I hate.
Yeah.
the
I
most.
don't
But
hate anyone.
I would rather have £50,000 and the person, if I did hate someone the most, to have £100,000
Yeah.
than neither of us.
It's
have
still
any.
50,000 in your pocket. Like,
Actually, do you know what?
Even
That's
if
a
I
lie.
did
I do
hate
know who I
someone.
hate the most. First name beginning with E. Fuck yourself. Right, carry on.
Oh.
nice.
That's staying in. Not the brand spanking new segment. Not the brand new segment. Now it's just a new segment because this is 3 weeks running, right? One line warriors. But special treat for everyone that's present. We have the person present for the reason that one line warriors
do.
exist. We've got Kasha in the audience.
Yay!
Give a woo woo for Kasha. Woo! So we are getting gifted the opportunity. So I told you guys last week I was gifted the opportunity to respond to some of these messages.
Yeah.
We're receiving that opportunity again.
Yeah.
So
live on the show.
Cash has been mad swiping right. She's banned from swiping right now. That's how much she's been swiping. Facebook dating's like, your fingers need a rest. You're going to lose your fingerprints. So she's banned from swiping right. There's bare matches on that phone, and we're going to go through it.
Oh, yes.
Let's
find a cracker.
Holy shit. Yo, I was underselling it with bare matches. Look at this, man. There's so many messages. Look at this.
Are these all people that have messaged as well?
Yeah.
Oh, so these aren't just matches.
Look, these are just brand new messages. She's not opened any of them.
Find us a cracker, Joe.
Aye.
Find us a one-line warrior.
Aye. This guy 2 minutes ago said wasn't good enough then, I guess. So we already know that his line's going to be terrible. He said 2:42 p.m. This is how long you're on his mind.
He said 2:42 p.m.
No. The
line,
first message was at 2:42, and 8 hours later, you're still on his mind. He said, "So can't put hi. So how's this? What actor would play you in the movie of your life, and why? And you're gorgeous, by the way. Fire emoji, kiss. Stephen Hawking
and Frank."
And Frank would play the movie of my would
play me in the movie of my life.
Would play me in the movie of my life.
Very nice. Very nice.
This man Jack just said, "Not gonna lie, yeah, I've just seen where you live," with a crying face emoji. He's from Queensferry, Flintshire. It says Oldham. Where the fuck's Flintshire? Someone Google it. Get on maps.
Flintshire.
I don't care how it's pronounced. Never gonna go there. Jess, where is it? Technical detail from behind the camera.
As if you start with "just seen where you live" with crying faces.
Wales.
That's a bit friggin'
This
creepy.
man's from Wales. Go shag some sheep, bro.
Hang on, no, just put instead put how the lockdown restrictions treating you. Seem pretty steady.
Nice.
Seem pretty fine, eh?
Nice. Yeah.
What's your distance on? You're matching with people in Wales.
She's getting us content, Joe.
They might have just been passing through.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they can't.
No, they can't.
Can you go in? No, you can't go in out of Wales.
Don't they have to? Oh no, yeah, you can actually.
I don't know.
How are the lockdown restrictions going for you in Wales? This guy Tyler, he sent a Teletubbies gif. They're just dancing about.
GIF.
That's what I said.
GIF.
The guy who invented the word said it's a soft G. It's GIF.
Okay.
Giraffe or giant?
I did not know
Giraffe or
you
giraffe?
called it a soft G.
Giraffe.
I've just learned
Yeah,
that.
there's a soft G, which is J, and then a hard
I
G,
knew
which
exactly
is G.
what he meant by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giraffe or giraffe?
Is there a message with that?
Giraffe or giraffe?
Giraffe. Is there a message with that GIF?
He sent the Teletubbies gif and then said, "Is that enough of an intro?" with a laughing face emoji. And then he put, "Nah, good question. What's your favourite film?" Not really a great question, is it? Cars 1 through 3. That's a little inside joke, but Cars 1 through 3. Yo, what's the guy's name? The guy, Cars 1 through 3. Freddie, this is for you. Cars 1 through 3, that's for you. This guy's asked if you're a retard.
Do you know the problem with the inside joke? It's only funny if you're on the
Yeah,
inside.
that's going in.
Yo, can I tell him? She got piped to Cars 1 through 3.
Oh.
But like
For the entire duration. That's all.
that's what I was saying.
6
Right?
hours.
I said Cars 1 through 2 is fine, right? But 3, when McQueen nearly dies, and you're getting
That's what you're worried
to
about.
that's wrong. That's wrong. Kenny said, "What's the difference between you and a submarine?"
Don't know. What is the difference?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a response.
Well, submarines go down, so I'm assuming it's
that'll
to do with
be.
that.
Oh, shit.
no.
Nah, not responding.
No, it doesn't deserve.
Are you the thick, waxy layer on a leaf that prevents you from loss of water through evaporation? Because you're a cuticle. Oh, that's actually mad. That's really
quite
good.
nice.
That's good, that.
No, I'm the rose that sits on top of a prick like you.
Oh.
Damn.
See, that's insult and sexual. You're
Wow.
welcome.
I don't think he's in there.
He's from Cov. He's from Cov.
From where?
COV. Cov, Coventry.
Cov.
Cov. Are you a bank loan? Because you have my interest.
Just reply with decline.
Just go. I'm bankrupt.
your credit checks come back, bro.
Yeah.
You, what's the max credit score you can have? 999.
Yeah. No, just put your credit scores, come back, decline.
The man that we just sent the rose line to has responded, "What was that for?" And Charlie has responded, "Sounds good. What would you call it?" He was the Anne Frank guy. This guy just said it sounds good.
This is in real time. These people are applying quick.
Yeah, and not just that, but
Oh,
actually willing to reply.
Wales man's responded. He said, "I live right on the border, so it's a strange one for me, like going to Chester Hat."
Oh, no one's
Hardly no one in masks, but going to Wrexham, Wales, it's everyone in masks. Our government is shit in Wales, not going to lie.
If you're listening to
My
the
man's
podcast...
called Jack. He's from Queensferry in Flintshire. He's 6 foot. He's from Wrexham.
Jack, 6 foot Jack from Flintshire. If you're listening to this,
short
no
black
one
hair,
actually
short brown hair.
cares. Well, thank you very much for that, Kasha. That was a lovely
Thank you.
little addition to our One Line Warrior segment.
Was mixed it up a bit.
Anyway, boys and girls in the audience, live studio audience that we've got,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's Bad Bar Snacks. Chuck me that Bad Bar Snack.
Oh, nice card.
Oh, you see that?
Oh.
That's it.
What have we got?
Absolutely not.
What have we got?
No way.
Oh, it's
And it is chili dog.
gummy chilies,
Not happening.
Gummy chilies.
cherry and chili flavour.
Oh no.
Try and find the super spicy ghost chili
Hang
gummies
on.
inside.
Let's have a look.
Nah, hang on.
Show them to the camera, Jack.
Oh no.
That's not happening.
It says.
Now, boys,
It says.
we made an agreement on the first
No,
episode
listen,
of this.
listen. Try and find the super spicy ghost chili gummies inside.
I mean,
Yo, they're gummies.
I'm not going to
What's
try
he
and
saying?
find it.
No, I will.
I'm
have a
hoping
nibble
I
of
don't
one and
stumble
hope it's not
across.
that.
Oh, they're fucked. Oh, we're
there's-
done for.
There's not even lots.
We're so
Well,
done.
listen, boys, we signed up to this. We said anything goes.
Has anyone got milk? That's
I
the thing
don't
you
want to
might
do
have.
this.
You might have milk, aren't you? Gab milk. That's a
Don't
meme.
like
No,
milk.
just tear it from the corner.
in the corner.
Yeah,
Let's just get it going.
do a. Right, take one.
I'm fully concerned about
Need
this.
to be like on it for a minute.
Take one. Take one.
I'm fully concerned about this.
I'll take one.
Who's going to... Are you eating?
Cheers.
Oh
Cheers.
god, it
Cheers.
smells so strong.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh man, this is gonna wipe me out.
Full thing.
Tom.
Full thing. We're in this together, boys. I told you it's not bad.
Yeah, everyone says that, and then the aftertaste for chili gets you.
I'm not eating all
Thomas
that.
Mills.
I'm rubbish with spice.
Nice.
That one's spicy. That's
Yo,
not.
where's yours? Where's yours?
That's not even a. That's not.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not fair. That's not nice.
Pussy all.
I am.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Well, shout
Have another.
shout out Gummy chilies. They are exactly what they describe.
Up the spice.
On the box.
Up the spice.
Wow. They are.
I could actually keep going through them.
Yeesh, enjoy. I'm not going.
I'm gonna find the Carolina Reaper thing. Aren't I, the
Enjoy.
ghost pepper.
Well, thank you very much for listening once again, guys. It's been a pleasure.
It has been.
It has been.
It has.
Thank you
very
ever
much.
so much.
Indeed. It's been lovely. Start of month number
You job
5.
seeking.
I am indeed.
The roof's come down one too many times.
You hate Mondays. Yeah, lovely. Well, cheers to episode 7.
Again, man. You've done it again. We skip over it every week, and I'm getting sick and tired of it now. I'm going to have to bring it up at the start of next
I know
week.
what you're going to say.
Yeah, what am I going to say?
Favourite song?
Yeah, what is your favourite song?
Well, actually, funny thing, I actually thought of it, and then this thing happened that meant that I was
I
doing
put mine in
that,
the post.
and
You
were
put yours in the post.
and it got lost, and it came back, and
And the dog ate it,
It didn't. I didn't. But next week.
it's not homework.
Next
Dog
week.
ate it.
Next week. Next week.
Yeah, better
Definitely.
be, better be, that's what
Definitely
I'm
next
saying.
week. Definitely. Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to that, boys.